Hi guys, this is Greg Doyle for Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat. It is prediction time. Fight I want to talk to you guys about takes place Saturday the 15th of May. It is for the vacant European super middleweight title. It is between Lerrone Richards, who is 14-0, and he takes on Giovanni de Carolis, who is 28-9-1. Guys, great to be back speaking to you on another prediction video. Thank you so much for tuning in as always and all of your positive feedback. In this video, as I always do, I will give you a brief background into both guys' careers. I will give you my keys to victory. Finally, I will give you my prediction. So let's start off with Lerrone Richards. Lerrone Richards is one of the top talents in the UK. He's former British and Commonwealth champion. I'm actually not sure if he still holds those titles now, the fact that he's going for the European, but he was undefeated when he held those titles. Really good wins over guys like Lennox Clark, Tommy Langford, which I'm really impressed with that win. Tommy Langford was borderline world level at one time. And the most recent fight that he's coming off of is a 8-round unanimous decision over Timo Vane. He takes on Giovanni de Carolis, former world champion, very, very experienced fighter, has fought, a lot of really good guys. Bilal Lakawawi, he has the recent victory over Corin Geever in his last fight. It was almost 2 years ago, I must add. He's fought Arthur Abraham. He holds a win in 2 fights over Vincent Feigenbutz. And, he's a fantastic, I wouldn't say journeyman, because that's really unfair, because he's been world champion and he's competed at a good level, but basically the guys who are world class at that level, Giovanni de Carolis will push them very close, but he struggles to just stay at that level and hold a few good consecutive wins over fighters. But good fighter, very rugged, very determined, and I'm looking forward to actually seeing him back on Saturday, because there's a few times that Giovanni de Carolis has proved me wrong in the past. Guys, if I can move on to keys to victory, for me, for Lerrone Richards for me can make this fight very simple. He is a stunning southpaw jab. It's very snappy. He holds his legs slightly more wider open, so it's almost like the way he flicks the jab. When he does it, he's got that base that he can move back and forward in and out of range without moving his feet too much. He's clearly got a lot of height on his side for a super middleweight. And I think if he can really get off with that southpaw jab, just the jab, I think he can make this fight very simple. If de Carolis looks to come inside, if he comes underneath the southpaw jab, come up with a left uppercut, just stay nice and tight in the pockets and move at the correct times, I think he could make this, very simple. For de Carolis, I think de Carolis, he needs to be rugged and use his experience of fighting at a higher level. He's fought guys like Arthur Abraham, he's fought guys like Vincent Feigenbutz, Corin Geever, even to an extent. Corin Geever, who's never been world champion, but he's always kind of fought at a good level. He's always fought guys who are around about the European and world stage. So even coming off of a fight like that, yeah, it was 2 years ago, he's probably got a lot more experience than Lerrone Richards, and I think that he just needs to use that experience, get underneath the jab, work away to the body, and just really upset his rhythm and hope that he steals rounds through, spoiling tactics, hitting on the break, etc., and unsettling Richards. But guys, over and on to prediction time. I think this is a really interesting fight. The reason I do think that is because I believe that Lerrone Richards should have too much for Giovanni de Carolis at this stage. He's too big, he's too fresh, he's too young. A big talking point in the fight for me is Lerrone Richards last fought in December. Giovanni de Carolis last fought 2 years ago in June 2019. And he's not getting any younger, Giovanni de Carolis either. So I can see it being a bit of a tricky fight for Lerrone Richards, but ultimately I can see him pulling away and either winning the second half of the fight or winning quite a wide points victory. I just think that he's got the style that's all wrong for de Carolis, and I believe that he will be the new European champion. So guys, my prediction, Saturday the 15th of May, the vacant European super middleweight title is for Lerrone Richards to beat Giovanni de Carolis. Guys, Greg Doyle, 8 Sleep Boxing Repeat. Check out all of our social platforms. Please subscribe down below. I'll be back to speak to you guys again soon. Thank you.